found something at the bottom.
Mmm.
There's like coconut.
Mmm.
Wow.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Follow Me, I'm a Foodie India. Today we have a special treat for you. You've been asking for food from Bombay, so we went and we found Bombay food. We're at a place called Bombay Chowpatty where they specialize in Bombay street food. We are so excited about this. Let's jump right into the video. I want to try one of these sandwiches here. This so right here is vada pav. And so I have never had this. It looks super good. It's got some spices here. So I think you're supposed to sprinkle it on. And let's taste it. Mmm. Ooh, that's hot. So nice. That is really good.
What are you tasting in it?
A lot of spice. A little bit of potato. I think I get some bell pepper, but that stuff, this right here, that is some spicy stuff. You made another whole green chili?
I like them. That's so good.
It's really good.
Man, the potatoes, and then the way they fry it, and then there's like a green spinach on it. It looks like a tiny bit of sog mixed in there. This is delicious.
Yeah, I love that. I don't know if you're supposed to do this, but I love sauces, so I'm going to try it with a little bit of this coconut chutney.
I want to try it in here.
Mmm. That is so good.
We could eat these for days. This is really good.
Mmm. It's like in American terms, it's like a fried vegetarian slider. The bread is super, super good. I think that's the part that they call pav, right? I love that. You want to do the next pav? You want to do a sandwich? You pick the next thing.
I want to go this one. So, what is this one called again?
This one is pav bhaji.
Pav bhaji. So, yes. I'm going to show you the plate. This reminds me of like, in America we have this thing called sloppy joe, but they said this has a curry in it. So there's already like a red sauce on the bread, on the pav. And I'm just going to get as much as I can. So I just scooped up a bunch in there. I'm going to try it with just one. This is interesting. This is really sweet. Where you can taste the little chunks of the vegetable in there. I thought this was going to be spicier, but it's not. It's still very delicious. But thankfully we have this red sauce.
So I made mine with onions, tomatoes, and some lime juice.
Lime juice. Oh. Thank you.
I like that a lot. Very subtle flavors, comparatively. This vada pav had very bold flavors. This is a lot more kind of like stew on your tongue, kind of. It's very good. It's kind of like a soup almost. So it's like toast and soup. I like it a lot. It does have a sweetness to it, but I dig that. I do wish it was more spicy because that one was so good. But maybe it was this that we put on there. Let's see if that makes it spicier.
It does. It does. You know, I think this is something if there's been somebody that hasn't had Indian food or maybe their stomach's upset, because it is so calm, I think that would be a really great one to try.
I love that. Last bite before we move on here. That's so good.
It's delicious.
All right.
Your turn.
Pass me a sandwich.
Yeah.
Okay, so the owner came over and told us that when you're in Bombay, that this is what you're going to find. The two pavs, and this is what you're going to find on every street corner. Did this have a sauce with it? I don't remember.
I don't think so.
I don't think it did. Let's just try it the way it is.
It's so fresh.
Wow. So it's got potatoes on the bottom with spices and peas.
All these layers.
Let me show you what that bottom layer looks like.
And then we've got vegetables, tomatoes, and this cheese. It's so good. And then the crunchy bread. There's so many layers on this and toasted so well.
That is super good. I love the softness of the potato with the crunchiness of all of these fresh vegetables, and then the bite of that cheese with the texture of the bread. This is a super well-balanced sandwich. I would eat this every day for lunch. Like, this is making me excited to go to Bombay and actually try these things right on the street, because I could see this being like just an amazing lunch while you're exploring.
I love, like, I never would have put these flavors together with the vegetables, the fresh vegetables, and then the peas with the potatoes. And I love the cheese. I think it's my favorite part. I thought that would be your favorite part because you're such a huge cheese fan.
It is. I love the cheese, but I really love the potatoes. I would have never imagined a potato sandwich, but that's exactly what that is, and it is really, really good. So good.
I don't really know which one I'm going to do next because there's so much goodness on here. I think I'm going to go this one.
Big poori.
The big poori, yes. And it's so fluffy. Look how translucent it is. I can see right through it. Now, they said the way to eat this is to smash it, which made me sad because I didn't want to smash it.
It's so pretty.
But we're going to smash it, and then they said to tear some off. And I'm getting this pickled onion, big pieces of pickled onion, and then some fresh onion. You want to try that, babe?
Yeah.
Wow.
Did you get the sauce, though?
Man, the onion has some intense flavor.
Wow.
It's really interesting.
This poori is amazing. It's delicate, it's light, it's crunchy from being fried. I like this all by itself. But then when you add in this amazing sauce right here, that is so good.
I think we're supposed to mix this pickled onion with the fresh onion and then the sauce, because these are so, like, such intense flavors. And then getting in some of this with the chickpeas.
I like the regular onions with it better.
Like you guys have said, when we eat it the right way, it is so much better. So eating it with all of them, it's like crazy intense flavor, and then it kind of calms down a little bit with the fresh crunch of the onion. And then this is like
so good.
Soup. I could just eat it by itself.
I kind of want to taste it by itself, actually.
It's still hot.
Oh, yeah.
I'm watching you eat it, getting jealous.
That kind of reminds me of like a taco soup that my mom makes. It's so
it does.
rich and complex. The textures are so wonderful.
I want to learn how to make that.
It's actually really hard to get like the big pieces on here. Y'all tell us, is this one that you're supposed to eat with your hand, or are you allowed to kind of stack it in there so that you can actually fill it up? Let us know in the comments. So good.
Your turn.
You wanna try this dosa?
Yes.
Okay.
So as we've been eating, we've been sprinkling food all over this dosa on an accident. So it has the incredible, wow. It has all of what it came with, and then sprinkles of the rest of this.
Look at that. It's full of potatoes. It's full of all kinds of peas and some masala dosa. I've had the coconut and I've had the tomato, but I've never had this garlic.
This one's the garlic.
So I'm going to try it. Very good. The vegetables in this masala dosa are so perfectly cooked. It's not as crunchy as I'm used to, but I like it. It feels more like a sandwich to me than like some of the other dosa I've had. And I guess that's probably because those are mostly paper dosa, and this one is full of stuff.
And we rolled it into almost like a burrito. But this is really good. Again, surprising flavors. It's like every time I eat something, I'm going, whoa, what is that? It's so good. So fresh, but it's like spicy and crunchy.
This one kind of reminds me of that Frankie that we had with the roti. It's just not quite as crunchy, but I love this. I like it a lot with that coconut. That's my favorite.
This one's my favorite.
Yeah?
It's really good. Yeah.
I'm going back to this for a second. What's your favorite so far?
I think it's hard. Between the sandwich and this pav, remind me of this one again.
Vada pav.
Vada pav.
Here, I want that last bite. Yeah, I think all the sandwiches I really loved, but this right here has been the star for me. This choli is just so good, and I really like the texture of that bread right there.
This choli is something I want to learn how to make.
Okay, last thing.
If you like it that much.
It's really good. Okay, so we've had pani puri before, but we've never really had it like good. It's we've had breakfast pani puri that was really good, but the other one we had was kind of plain. So they told us that this one is going to be a lot spicier. So let's try it. Nice and full. Cheers.
Putting these chickpeas. So this has like a hot and cold to it. So it's like cold chickpeas and then this warm mashed potatoes with beans. You like it?
It's really good. This is much spicier than the last time we had it.
Really? I got some tamarind in mine. I hope I didn't make it too full to not fit this juice. So what do you love about it?
Everything. I think the spiciness, the potato mixture is super, super good. I want to try it again with the hot mix because I haven't had that before. They told us it was yellow peas, right? And I want some red onion in there as well.
Oh, I mixed it all.
Did
you?
It
was really good. So I loved the cold. From the first thing I tasted was the pani, that juice. Just so like minty and refreshing. So flavorful. And then these yellow peas, again, they're really subtle, but they're nice and cold. And then this tamarind sauce, so it like all kind of sneaks in. Again, when we eat it the right way, we get all those layers of flavor. Do you like the cold one better or the?
I don't know. They're both really good.
They are really good.
I just love pani puri. That's one of my favorite things. Woo!
Okay.
I think we've tried it all. What's your final verdict? Favorite? I don't know if we were clear on it.
My favorite, I'm going the Bombay sandwich number 2, but my favorite one was this
Vada pav?
Vada pav, yes. It was so good. Just the amazing texture on the inside, the crunch on the outside, and then the toasted bread. And I love all the spicy.
Yeah.
What was your favorite?
I love the freshness of the sandwich. I think it's really hard to beat.
Yeah.
I liked all 3 of the Bombay specialties. I'm really glad that you guys suggested that we try some Bombay food because the Bombay specialties were really fantastic. Delicious. This was just an amazing meal. I think that the Bombay Club, though, is my winner.
Did it for you?
I loved it. I loved the cheese. I loved the crunch. I loved the freshness. It seemed healthy to me compared to what we would normally eat.
Yeah.
And so I hope you guys enjoyed this. We read every single comment, so let us know in the comments what you want us to eat next, and maybe we'll get it done.
We love you guys. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Surprise! We're not done yet.
We thought we were finished, but they brought us a unique dessert.
Does that look familiar? So it's gulab jamun rabri. It's
Rabri.
this crazy sauce that they make where they have like condensed milk and do they have any yogurt in it maybe?
I don't know. Let's try it. I can't wait. I'm not gonna.
Oh, I found something at the bottom. There's like coconut. Wow.
This warm It's sweet. The sauce makes all the difference in the world. The sauce actually kind of reminds me of like a melted ice cream a little bit. It's so good.
There's like strips of coconut, I think, in it. But like you said, the gulab jamun is warm, and then this is cold. This is so clever. He said it's kind of their own unique twist on dessert.
So good. What a nice way to finish an amazing meal today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications.